The National War Museum sits on a landmass of about 3,700 square meters and located in Ebite Amafo community in Umuahia North local government area of Abia State. It houses the famous shortwave radio transmission of the defunct voice of Biafra.
On the right side and on the left.
The curator, Mercy Aduaka, says the museum has 3 galleries that covers traditional warfare during the pre-colonial and colonial era, the armed forces, and the Nigerian Civil War weapon galleries. This is the bunker that houses the defunct voice of Biafra shortwave radio transmission. We move down the almost 30-feet bunker. Pictures of protagonists of the war flood the staircase.
So Enugu has to fell because of their profuse bombing.
It's a hideout where Biafran stays, because that time this place was a jungle. Nobody knows that something of this nature was located here. It's a hideout. It also has a trench that connects them from here to Ojukwu bunker. Soldiers communicate from here to the Ojukwu bunker.
On display are obsolete military weapons and artifacts, which include the Biafran armored cars, also known as Red Devil, MF-19B small bomber aircraft, anti-aircraft gun launcher, Squid Mortar Mk4 anti-submarine gun, a Nigerian Navy ship used during the war, torpedoes, and the famous Ogbunigwe launcher, amongst others.
We are actually calling on government, even though we are public servants under the government, to really step up their awareness creation, their running costs release, their empowerment packages financially.
For some of us who didn't witness the Civil War, for the fact that we were not born at that time, the stories we read may not be fully appreciated without visiting the National War Museum here in Umuahia. The National War Museum is a major tourist attraction in the state, as visitors of all classes visit between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Look at the devastating effect.
Museum officials are more concerned about giving a facelift to the facility with a high economic value. Chief Emmanuel Iwanyan is a war veteran. The elder statesman tells us that most of the war weapons used by the defunct Biafra during the Civil War were manufactured by the soldiers themselves, including himself.
Biafra was blockaded by land and sea. So Biafra had no choice but to produce these arms here.
He warns an attempt by any group of persons to return to the bloody path he once witnessed.
I think really that the best option and the best choice for Nigerians is for us to live together, for us to determine to live together and to abhor and avoid all these things that will create problem among us.
Certainly, the effect of war on any nation's development cannot be overemphasized. For a country to attain sustainable growth, peace, unity, and stability is key. Eyitokwe Kuteyi, Channels Television News.